Welcome back to San Antonio Living. If you joined us last week, you remember Michael Oakley with Lifestyles Unlimited. He told us how to create our goal setting for a better 2016. And we're going to finish up that goal setting today. Thank you for joining me today, Michael.
I'm glad to be back. Thanks for having me back.
So quick recap of what we learned last week. We talked about reflecting on your successes and then learning about the lessons that you learned through that reflection.
Definitely. It's important because you've got to measure yourself as to your successes or failures. So you've got to understand, okay, this is what's successful. I need to keep doing this. This is what not successful. I need to change this in my life. I need to change who I am and approach this differently so that I can make it a success going forward. Okay,
so let's finish out that goal setting process that you have for us. And the next thing is identifying your why. What does that mean?
It's probably, in my opinion, the most important part of goal setting.
Okay.
Because you've got to understand why you're setting these goals. Why are you wanting to change your life? Why do you want more income? What is the idea behind bettering yourself? You've got to have that strong why, and it's so important because if you don't have a strong why, you're going to stop going after your goals, and it's not a big deal. Oh, I don't have to do that today. I can do it later. Next thing you know, a month down the line, you haven't done it. So you've got to have that big why to make sure you keep on track and understand, why are we doing this? What's the whole point of doing this? And
I love that. You said that. It's so relatable because I think about my past resolution list and not sticking to them, and it's because I didn't have that strong connection or that why reason to hold on to some of those goals.
Definitely. You look at it, and I look at it myself, this, for me going forward and goals, and okay, resolution is great. Everyone wants more money. Everyone wants to be fit and happy, and that's great. That's wonderful. Those are great whys, but you've really got to know why do you want to be fit and happy? Is it because it's hard for you to move? Is it hard to do this? Is it hard to do that? Do you want to run triathlons? That's a why right there. Not just be fit, but because you want to be an athlete. There's your why. So you've got to define that why a little more.
I love that. And that leads us into our next point, which is when you have that strong why, you got to create the goals that support it.
Definitely. So just for my instance, my why to get into real estate investing was it's freedom. It's not a money value. It's not an arbitrary number. It's freedom, because money provides me that freedom. The freedom to do what I want, when I want, with whoever I want, without having to ask anyone if it's okay, can I do this or not. I've got the freedom to do it. So that's my why, and I have to create the goals to achieve that why. How are we going to do that? Well, for me, it was real estate investing. That's what we do. We buy single-family houses. It creates an income for us to where we don't need a job. We don't have to ask for 2 weeks off a year. I have the freedom to do what I want, when I want, with whomever I want. So that's the idea, is creating your goals around your why. You've got your why. Now let's get there.
You are saying so many things that I'm sure our viewers and myself really like to hear. And the last thing that we're going to lead into is, you talked about it a little bit, but having a money goal, but a specific one, not just any arbitrary number.
Absolutely, and that's, like I just said, arbitrary number. A lot of people go into, man, I just want $10 million. I want to have $10 million. Great, wonderful, everyone wants $10 million. If it was that easy, everyone would have $10 million. But it's not that easy, so it's great to have a number goal. Yes, do I want to get $10 million? Sure. But the goal should be about what the $10 million provides for you. What's the lifestyle it's going to provide for you? That's your goal. That's your why, not the money. The money will come. What is your why? What's your lifestyle goal that you want to get to? Even if it's just, you know what, my real estate pays for my bills. That's extra money I can put away. That pays for my bills. I don't have to worry about this. Now I can take an extra vacation this year. There's your why right there, So it's not an arbitrary number. It's a lifestyle goal. The money's going to come.
I love these goals and the way you set them up, because it's so relatable.
Yes.
And these are some things that you're going to go into at the free workshop, which has actually happened tonight. You have a free workshop going on, and we can learn more about the goals and Lifestyles Unlimited.
You learn about Lifestyles Unlimited. You learn about real estate investing, what we do, and how we achieve our goals through that, especially financially, but every aspect of our life. We're going to go into why we invest in real estate, and of course where we want you to get. We want you to own apartment complexes. We want you to create that lifestyle that we're always talking about.
And to learn more about it, we have all the information you need, so you can visit that workshop, which is tonight, Tuesday, January 12th at 6:30 p.m. Give them a visit at 2700 Northeast Loop 410, Suite 600, and give them a call as well at 210-787-2335. Visit them online for more information, lifestylesunlimited.com, and then you can find them as well on Facebook and on Twitter.